The island was first, reported as a mistake. A cargo ship captain logged it as a visual anomaly, a dark landmass sighted at dawn, then gone by mid-morning. No coordinates matched. No charts agreed. The report was quietly archived and forgotten. But it wasn't the last time it appeared. Over the next decade, similar sightings surfaced along the same stretch of ocean. Always brief, always vague, and always followed by something stranger: lost equipment, malfunctioning instruments, crew members who swore they'd seen land where none should be. That was when Mara Ellison noticed a pattern. Mara made her living correcting maps. She worked from a narrow office lined with nautical charts, most of them revised so many times they barely resembled their originals. When the reports crossed her desk, she dismissed them at first. Phantom islands were an old phenomenon, mirages, cloud shadows, wishful thinking. Still, something bothered her. The captains all described the same details: black cliffs, a shoreline without waves, and an overwhelming silence. Curiosity became obligation. Obligation became resolve. Mara chartered a small research vessel and sailed alone, telling no one where she was going. If the island was real, she needed proof. If it wasn't, she needed closure. On the fourth night at sea, the clues began to stack. Her compass drifted several degrees off true north. The GPS lagged, then reset itself without explanation. Radio transmissions returned only faint echoes of her own voice, delayed by several seconds. By morning, fog rolled in thick enough to erase the horizon. That's when she saw it. The island sat exactly where the reports claimed. Too solid to be a mirage. Too wrong to be real. Jagged stone rose from dark water, untouched by surf. The sea around was unnaturally still, as if motion itself had been halted. Mara anchored and went ashore. The ground beneath her boots was warm ash, not sand. No birds. No insects. No wind. Yet there were footprints leading inland, human, recent, and unbroken. She followed them. They ended at a lighthouse. It stood far too old to exist, its stone cracked and weathered by centuries that no record acknowledged. Inside, the walls were covered in names. Hundreds, maybe thousands. Some carved deeply, others hastily scratched, as if time had been short. Mara recognized one. It belonged to a navigator who had vanished in 1923. Her pulse quickened. At the center of the lighthouse, she found a spiral staircase descending below the foundation. At the bottom waited a circular basin filled with motionless water, polished to the clarity of glass. When she looked into it, the final clue revealed itself. The water reflected her, arriving on the island. Again and again, each reflection showed a different version of her, each stepping ashore, each following the same path, each never returning. The implication was unmistakable. The island wasn't claiming ships. It was claiming people who searched too hard. A voice spoke from behind her. Every mystery wants to be solved. This one wants to be remembered. A woman stood in the shadows, her face indistinct, as if memory itself refused to finish drawing her. She explained calmly, like a curator giving a practice tour. The island appeared to those who sought the unknown. It fed on questions, on curiosity without restraint. Those who arrived either stayed, or left something valuable enough to satisfy it. Mara understood the cost. She removed her final chart from her satchel. The unfinished map she devoted years to, the one that led her here. She dropped it into the basin. The water stirred. The lighthouse trembled. When Mara woke, she was back aboard her ship. The island was gone. The sea had resumed its natural motion. Every instrument worked perfectly. Back home, Mara updated her charts one last time. She left a wide stretch of ocean deliberately blank. No island, no warning, just a single notation written in small, careful script. Unconfirmed. And to this day, sailors still report seeing land where none should be. Briefly, silently, before the sea closes over it once again, as if nothing had ever been there at all.